Perfect. We're going to be having a conversation currently with Arush Patel Santana. Go ahead and state your name, sir.
This is me, Arush Patel Santana. I'm here on the record.
Perfect. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during question. We can afford one, and one will be provided for you by state. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Perfect. Are you waiving?
Now hit me.
Do you want an attorney at this time?
Let's find out. Give me some cards.
All right. If I could start with the questions here.
Are we not sitting on a goddamn blackjack table? Like, give me the cards, then I'm waiting.
Hey, you know, we can play right afterwards, Speedy. Look, I want to...
Hold on, he said he wanted an attorney, I think.
No, I don't want an attorney.
No.
I said hit me.
He said, you mean based on the questions, you may decide to get one or not get one. Is that correct?
No, I mean, give me the fucking card.
Here, I'm going to ask you. All right, look, time out, pause. I will let you play with my poker chips, and I won't let you play with my cards, okay? Do you want an attorney at this time?
No.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to move into some questions here. Speedy, were you down at the courthouse during the hostage situation?
You know it.
Why?
Why not?
What caused it? Why were you the Babylonians taking hostages down at the courthouse?
Oh, wait, well, the reality is we were leaving a scene of shit ton of bad guys. You feel me? Now, I love Babylon. I die for Babylon. But technology is not our strong suit. I'm not sure if you guys ever seen Babylonian cars and stuff. They ain't really, you know, quick. While the gangbangers after us have a car that goes 20 miles per hour. So in a moment of panic, I had a great suggestion, you know? So how do we scare away the gangbangers? Well, we can scare them away by maybe going to the courthouse and grab somebody else as a hostage instead, you know? Because, you know, they're pussies. They're not going to dare to do anything.
All right, so I need to, all right, one second. And then I'm going to hand it off tonight. I need to know. That doesn't make any sense when you say that. You were engaged with someone, so you decided to go to the courthouse and take a hostage. What really was the causation of you taking all those people hostages at the courthouse? Come on, you can tell us. We have the right to know.
I was trying to fucking get rid of the gangbangers and actually, you know, see if I have a chance to survival, because I'm not trying to get killed.
Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you notify the cops?
Let me call the police while I'm getting fucking chased down by cars 20 miles per hour, and I got like 5 seconds to react. So, you know,
there's like 6 of you together. Why didn't you just have one of you call the cops?
Listen, brother, we fucking running. We're running middle of the road while getting fucking chased by gangbangers. So, like, you look left, you look right. I look left. I see Courthouse. I say, let's do this. Good plan.
Who chased you? Who were the gangbangers?
I don't know. You know, I snitch on myself, but not on others. You know what I'm saying? Some putos.
What flags were they wearing? At least point us in that direction.
Flag?
Yeah, bandana.
Okay. What the fuck are they wearing?
Their story is accurate.
They're wearing blue.
All right, perfect. Nate, why don't you go ahead and take questions from now?
I think it's blue.
So
blue?
here's the deal, Speedy.
Oh, yeah.
Look, the reason why we're asking this question is, shit got a lot more serious, right?
Of course.
And listen, I'm gonna be real with you. All right.
What?
I'm not really hyper interested in this particular case.
What's going on?
There's a million other things I want to deal with. I just need answers so I don't waste your time. I don't waste Lang's time. I don't waste everyone's time in New Babylon trying to...
Oh, Babylon.
Trying to figure out what the truth of what occurred at the courthouse was, right? So help me help you here.
Help me help you. What's going on?
So I heard what you said. You were dealing with some gangbangers.
Yeah.
Why were they giving you trouble?
Because these fucking putos, they stole my shit, I'm telling you.
Like what kind of shit? I don't give a fuck if it's illegal or not.
They stole my fucking roulette table.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to have a good time, right, in Babylon. You know, we do our own things in Babylon, obviously, right? You know, we have a good time. You know, I came up with some great idea to have some entertainment and stuff. So we took fucking weeks building a goddamn fucking table, and these fucking putos, they came and stole our fucking table. I think over the weekend.
Okay.
So you know what I'm gonna do? You think
and you want to get that shit back?
Exactly. So a lot of people, I told you guys many times, people think just because
They're fucking rats
like
down
I'm
here.
some fucking pacifist or something. I ain't pacifist. I just don't.
You
I
stand
don't
on
go
business.
for trouble. But if you come to me, I come after you.
No, I'm with you. Look, I get it.
Yeah.
City's full of a bunch of rats. They sit in this corner. That corner's dole weed, right? It's fucking waste of everyone's space and time.
Exactly. They could have come and bargained for the table or something, but they try to steal it. So I have to get it back.
How did you find out who stole the table?
Shut the fuck up.
Through a lot of information, through a lot of sitting and fucking conspiring, like figuring out what the fuck, who benefits, what benefit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my internal investigation in Babylon.
Oh, yeah? What type of investigation did you do? Who did you talk to? How did you find it out?
Well, I know that, a table was stolen.
I just need to make sure this isn't terrorism.
Or roulette table. I
know, like, all right, we're good.
Heard about the casino open. I've been to this casino a couple of weeks ago.
Benji is a bit of a rat, right?
I've been to this casino a couple of weeks ago. They had one big table, The one we had in Babylon was small. After it disappeared over this weekend, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? We try to like do internal investigation, figure out how did people do it, when did people do it. It ended up that somebody did it through the weekend, most likely, when most Babylonians were sleeping in our camping wagons, which I ain't judging, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But basically we didn't catch it. So we went to the fucking casino, and guess what? This casino, they don't have their old table anymore. They also have a new one, which is the smaller one like we used to have.
And you think he took it, right? You saw that shit and you're like, "Go, isn't that our shit?"
Yeah, that's what I fucking think. Who else would just take it, out of the blue, right?
So
and I think one of his guys are inside of us trying to infiltrate us, and I will,
listen,
torture him.
Look, I'm gonna shoot straight, right? I have a feeling you're talking about Hades. And I understand that in between Erping, left, right, and the third. Maybe they were like, you know what? Let's go fuck with Speedy. You know what I mean? Probably took your shit. Wanted to run it in their own joint. Maybe even rub it in your face.
Maybe they got jealous. Maybe they got jealous because they knew once Speedy's casino open up, I'm a good businessman. Everybody gonna come to my casino, right?
Has Benji been giving you shit lately?
Not really. I fuck with Benji. We're good friends. But I haven't fucking seen his ass for like
and
fucking
why
8
is
months.
this crew fucking with you?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the only reason I would think they would fuck with us, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they heard about this fucking roulette table.
That's why I'm That's why I'm the fucking interrogator.
If Speedy opens up a fucking casino, he's gonna fucking out fucking play us. Nobody gonna come to our casino. Maybe they felt threatened.
Yeah.
I'm a good businessman.
I mean, listen, I don't think their business is running. I can tell you when I was over at BCSO, they came through. They're like, hey, we want to do a casino night with y'all. I spent 4 weeks waiting for them. They didn't even run through. I doubt that business is even operating.
Exactly. Fred.
Yeah.
Buddy.
This is the reason I want your fucking projector, my boy. I'm going to cast the gamba, brother. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
What do you think of my table?
I love it. I didn't know you were such a gambler.
Yeah.
I'll make you VIP if I make it out of here.
Oh, please. I'm the biggest gambler in the city. Listen. Speedy, look. I want to understand, why did you guys start engaging officers at New Babylon?
That is on the officers.
This guy's ADHD is crazy.
When you motherfuckers
I'm gonna bring it back.
Shooting and we heard shots towards us, what are we supposed to do? I'm gonna shoot back.
Hold on. You got to understand something. That parachuter was shot out of the sky by New Babylon.
Yo!
We did not fire the first shot.
You also got to understand, right? Where I was already getting shot at. Just like the for his Babylon. Maybe we fired, maybe you fired. I have no fucking idea.
I don't think he means to do it.
Shots are getting off, people shooting at me. I
can't
back.
hold it too much against him. All right.
Okay, so let me understand something. Why the helicopters?
Because it's smart. No?
It's pretty smart.
Yeah, it's smart.
So you guys...
So I thought to myself, we take heli, because if we take cars, like I had to put myself in think like police here, right? If I take a car, you probably shoot my ass around the corner. If I take a heli and I guarantee our safety, at least we make it back to Babylon.
Let me ask you a question. What happened when the helicopter got to New Babylon? Tell me what you did. Everything from start to finish. Where you went, what type of gun you were using.
I
Break
took
it down.
off the fucking heli from the courthouse. Took it to Babylon. The second I landed the heli, I was getting shot at. So I started running around, look around me. I see a lot of people parachuting, police are yelling, and shots going off. So I started running around the beach and try to, protect what is Babylon against whoever invade us, right? Very simple. Around the beach, more police pulled up, and I was getting shot.
Let's see, there's like 2 other questions, and then we're Ocean King.
Were you inside of the, where were you holding up at?
I was holding up around the beach area.
You were along the coastline on like the northern side of New Babylon.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but exactly.
You were along the water, right on Alamo
water.
Sea.
Yeah, by the water.
All right, so you weren't inside New Babylon. You were on the outside of New Babylon.
Well, I was in New Babylon, but I wasn't like in mid Babylon.
Exactly. You were on the outskirts of New Babylon.
Exactly.
What type of weapon were you using?
Little cannon.
Little hand cannon?
Hand cannon, the pirate one.
You told me about?
What told you about? I don't know what I told you about.
Someone told me about a hand cannon that you guys have.
Yeah, we have a hand cannon. It's a short one, short barrel, beautiful. You should come and buy it.
Hey, maybe I will. Maybe I'll get my hands on some Babylari.
Exactly.
Let me ask you some more questions. Are you harboring any more weapons inside of New Babylon?
No.
Why would I believe you right now that you don't have more weapons?
How would I know?
What do you mean, how would you? Come on, you're a high ranking. You're capo over there, my guy.
I'm nothing. I don't have a title over there. I'm literally a citizen.
Come on, brother. You know as well as
I am a citizen. I'm a citizen of Babylon. I used to be a Marduk for a weekend, then I killed everybody in Edgar's crew, so, didn't work out well.
I don't think he worked out well.
Exactly, that too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I no longer Marduk, I'm just chilling in Babylon. I do run my own little MC club inside of Babylon. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You got anything else you want to bring up? Anything that of any importance?
Listen, who died? While I was bleeding, I was hearing somebody died. Everybody
Officer Jimbo Sutton's dead.
Jimbo, like the dirtbag Jimbo?
Yeah, Officer Jimbo Sutton's dead.
Isn't that coincidence, huh? You sure it's dead?
What do you mean by coincidence?
Yeah. How is that a coincidence?
You guys don't even know about Jimbo, do you, huh? Jimbo the sack of shit, Jimbo, huh?
Maybe we do, maybe we don't. How could you enlighten us?
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe, he got a family. You don't know, you know about that?
Wait, what?
You know about his La Familia?
What do you mean?
La Familia.
Oh, man. You guys. Turn off the camera, whatever it's called. Turn off the
we do need to keep this going, but let's put it this way.
Pause.
I'm willing to go off the record.
Go off the record.
Director Knight, do you have an issue with us going off the record?
You know what? Go for it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and be pausing the recording at 5:54 p.m. CST.
Kick the ticket out.
Slaughter, can you go wait outside?
Yeah, I got you, Chief.
Door's not fully closed. Door's not fully closed.
I am going to write this down just so you know. I'm going to type it up on my computer.
Hold on.
Okay. Wait for Knight. Wait for Knight to get situated. Go ahead. Take it from the top.
Hey, you wanted to know about this fucking faceless, right? You came to me. You did or no?
I remember everything.
I did come to you about the
you guys
faceless
know
today.
About this puto then, eh? Isn't it coincidence that he dies? Is he even dead?
I think we need you to say it straight.
You guys know who is his father? Do you know?
Here's the thing. We don't want to compel you to say something, right?
I don't know what the fuck even compel means. I only see it in the like fucking scary movies, compelling somebody.
It's like we want to hear from you. You know, I'm pretty sure I know what you're about to say. I think Pred knows it. Want to know if you know. You know what I mean?
Basically, you don't know because you're trying to get me to tell you no.
Okay.
Then you
How
should
about
just
this?
say you
How
know.
about this? I'm gonna write something on a little note here. Okay. Then maybe you do the same thing.
Do what?
And then we'll share our
I'm
notes.
not giving this animal a pen. Hell no. He'll stab me in the neck with it. Take my goddamn gun.
Exactly.
Speedy, when's the last time, I think you've told me already before. This is about the books?
Exactly.
I'm going to need you guys not to be cryptic around me. I need to know exactly what you guys are
You're not that
listen,
smart, Brett.
Listen, I know exactly what you're saying right now.
How am I smarter than you, Brett? I'm 19.
You know what I mean? Woo!
Oh, look, you guys need to clue me in. Who was his father?
So you don't know his father. Then why the fuck are you saying you know his father? You say you don't know, I tell you.
I said I don't know. I don't know who his father is.
Yeah.
Okay. I give it on one condition. Pred, I want this fucking champagne table you got on your left. That looks badass. I want the champagne stuff.
This shit's like $50 at Alibaba Express.
So what? I want it.
The fuck? What is it with you and always wanting my shit, man? You always want something from me.
A lot of people.
I can't give you nothing because it could be seen as coercion.
Trades. I do trades. I'm a man who believes you never do something for free. That's just how I work.
Brother, listen. I can't promise you anything because that could be viewed as coercion.
Brother.
Here's the problem, Speedy. Here's the problem.
DOJ
did some shit recently, and it's completely prevented us from having those kind of conversations anymore. It's kind of ass. I'm gonna be real. So,
aren't you the fucking the thingy now?
Well, you gotta let a motherfucker cook. You know what I mean?
Okay, whatever. Okay, listen, this fucking scumbag, who died. You know who his fucking father is,
No idea.
Berek the Puto.
What?
How do I know this? Yeah, how do I know that is?
What?
How do I know that this, right? Because I remember when I fucking offed Berek, you know what I'm saying? I fucking buried his ass. Well, I thought I buried his ass. Fucking Jimbo came the next day, you know, fucking squirting around Babylon saying, where is my father? Where is my father? I'm like, who the fuck is your father? I have no idea. And he's like, Berek is my father. I'm like, okay, buddy, good luck.
Wait, so what does that have to do with... There was more to what you were saying. Where do you think this all ties in?
Well, for me, it ties up that is it coincidence that this fucking puto died, or maybe he faked his death so we in Babylon get fucked, When the father, the son comes for trouble, the son mysteriously dies. You know, what if the fucking Face Clan took him out? You know what I'm saying? To get us the blame. You never know.
What makes you think Berek is related to Faceless?
What you mean, what you think? Well, why do you think we took him out of Babylon?
I see.
I believe, remember, Brian, many weeks ago, I came to you about spies in Babylon.
Yeah.
I believe Berek was the one, I'm telling you.
Jesus
I
fucking
faced
Christ.
That, I'm telling you. A fucking fruto,
That son of a bitch?
Exactly. And now he works for you guys,
It doesn't work for my ass. He showed up. I said, nah, bro. Look, I don't. We have a screening process. But some of this, I'm a little surprised, Chief of Police, ex-member of the Judiciary. What other, do you have anything that like ties him to the Faceless, or was it mostly suspicion?
Tying him. Me personally, no. I don't have anything tying him. I never saw him at meetings and stuff.
There must be
Well,
something.
how can you be so sure he was the asset?
Yeah.
Like there has to be something telling.
Wait.
What made you go after
okay,
him?
so we took a chance, right? When I went after him, you know what I'm saying? When we took, when we took care of the puto. Like I said, I had 3 people in my list. I had Berek, I had Eliza, or Eliza's husband. Now I was gonna beat up Eliza's husband in front of Eliza and torture her after. And then I had Berek on the side. I was watching Berek from the side. You know what I mean? Like be like, what's going on out here?
Chat, how much do you want to bet?
So
Brett thinks I'm being serious.
At a meeting, we
and
just
doesn't
said,
realize I'm getting
take a chance. We just
Speedy to talk.
Out of 3, basically you could say we couldn't 100% know, so we took a gamble there, right? But in my opinion, the gamble paid off because the second Berek was gone, we never got to face these books again, about what's going on, what's not going on. The attack stopped, inside information stopped, everything stopped.
Do you think his son was working for the Faceless as well through Barrett?
Well, his son is the biggest fucking dirtbag I know. He could probably work for a fucking hoe if you just give him a fucking little condom or whatever.
What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is, what the fuck you mean what I mean? Like 90% of the policia is corrupt. You think Jimbo ain't corrupt?
Is there any you mentioned like you when you were suspicious of what sounds like someone being a mole within New Babylon, you sort of honed it into 3 individuals.
Yeah.
What were the things that led you to look in that direction? Was there anything specific that stood out?
I would say connections, and connections and history, I guess you could say. And obviously how smart people are or not, And I don't want to be that guy. I love Babylon. I die for Babylon. But, it's not many smart people on Babylon. So, like, you got to narrow it down. Who's smart, who got connection, who knows who been with who. You get what I'm saying?
I can definitely see that. I mean, you're one much more interesting to speak to than many others. But you must have been trained real well.
Exactly. So what the fuck's going on here? Are we good or what? What's going on here?
I want to know one more thing. All right. Truly, I want to know one more thing. Off the record.
Yes.
All right. Do you guys get pissed off? Someone steals your fucking table. All right, you don't want to take that shit. These disrespectful cocksuckers broke in and stole the table. Did you at least get the fucking table back?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I got the table back.
Got the table back? All right.
We got the fucking table back, brother. Like if I make it out of prison and Babylon still stands, you can come and gamble at my table.
That would be great. That would be great.
Do you have the table on you?
Am I Houdini? How would I have a fucking roulette table on me?
Listen, I've got a fucking sniper rifle in my asshole right now, so.
Yeah, but that's on your back, right? A fucking table is big, brother. I don't have it on me, no.
All right. I think I'm done.
I have a couple questions. I want to sort of roll back to these roaches that were giving you trouble over at the courthouse. Yeah. How did that go again? So they started, you tried to get your shit back. How did that ultimately lead to what we came across? Because I came to a shit show, right? You had just a bunch of dumb fucks. You know how it is, right?
Listen, it's very simple, right? We went to the casino to get our shit back, right? Mm-hmm. We got our shit back.
Can we record this bit?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Can you turn it back on?
I'm booting up the record.
We fucking went to the casino to get
one second. He's got a Pentium.
All right. Re-engaging the recording. All right. We're going to be talking. It is 6:05 p.m. Chief of Police Kyle Pred, joined by Director Knight. We're talking to Rush Patel Santana. Mr. Santana, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning and afford one. One will be provided for you by the state to understand your rights.
I understand my rights, yes.
Perfect. All right.
Very simple.
Question, Director Knight.
Yeah. So, I walked into a shit show, and I just want to make sure I understand what I was witnessing. When these cockroaches, you try to get your roulette table back. What happened? Like, if you can walk me through it.
We went to get our roulette table back. We managed to get into the warehouse and get our roulette table. Nothing else.
In Vespucci?
I guess, yeah, Vespucci. We managed to get in there, and we started working on it. We put the roulette table, in the car. We were gonna take off. It was 6 of us, and when we took off, one of our guys, aka, I'm not gonna name anybody, but one of my people in the 6 managed to fucking trip from the roof and break his fucking neck, right? So we had to, we had no time. We saw like multiple cars coming. Maybe not.
Okay.
We fucking.
I'm just guessing here.
We had no time, so we had to dip, right? We dipped, and hopefully we were assuming that he'd be safe. Then after we put the table back, we came up with a plan, to try to go back for him and sneak our way through the ocean, right? On the way to grabbing him, we found out that the Hades putos, this fucking El putos, they brought him to the hospital, most likely to get him medical help, and then probably go and torture him, right? So I said, fuck it, we're gonna go and take care of them and get our boy back without bloodshed. Mm-hmm. And we actually managed to pull that off. We managed to get in. We managed to get into hospital. Managed to fucking hold all these putos up. Got our boy out clean. Nobody got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We were about to leave.
Did they follow you to the hospital?
Exactly.
Okay.
So by the second we were leaving the hospital, they all pulled up. Like, I'm talking like 15, 20, 30 cars, At that point, while we're running on foot, right? In our Babylonian clothes, standing up like a fucking idiots, I thought to myself, there is no way we'll make out of here without they blasting us. We have cannons and muskets, and we love our weaponry, but it's nothing against motherfuckers with ARs. Let's be real here, right? And cars that go 200 miles per hour, Babylonian technology ain't there. So what do you do to outsmart the enemy, hey? I look at the Courthouse, I be like, let's fucking do it. We go in there, we hold some people up, police are gonna show up, this pussy's gonna back off, because, they too pussies to do anything from the police. Then we just negotiate with police, and, we work our way up, we don't die today.
I kind of lost you a little bit. How did holding up, are you saying you went into did they follow you to the courthouse?
Exactly. We had a shootout outside the courthouse.
I see. Okay. They exchanged, did they shoot back?
Close. Yeah, of course they were shooting back. That's why we ran in.
I see. And then what happened?
And then...
Go ahead.
And then I've been sober for a couple of days now, so, I can actually think straight. So I thought to myself, how do you scare away idiots that are pussies, huh? Well, fuck it. You kidnap somebody in the court, police respond. These guys don't dare to do nothing. They're going to back off, which they did, you see? Mm-hmm. And that's when we started negotiating. So I basically managed to save our lives, I'd rather spare my life than, dying in the streets.
Do you know who you held up?
Anybody who's in there.
Do you know specifically who
idea.
That group was? Are you aware of anything that occurred today?
I don't know. What occurred today? I have no idea.
Announcements?
But we don't use phones much, so no.
Okay.
Maybe the mayor? I heard about mayor stuff like yesterday, or is it today?
Did you know that was the mayor?
We don't even know who won the mayorship.
Do you know that was the entire government you held up that just got
No
elected?
way, really?
Yeah.
Good timing then, I guess it saved our life.
Okay.
Chief of Police Kyle Pred.
You're recording.
The whole government, eh? That's what's up, brother. We Babylon.
Okay. Okay. Did you have any intentions with those individuals specifically in relation to New
No.
Babylon?
No.
Okay.
We have, I can't speak for all Babylon, but I can speak for myself. I have no problem with anybody, between the city,
Yeah.
At all. So those people holding up was like a bargain ship to bargain with the police. Yeah, it wasn't to kill anybody.
Okay.
Want a churro, Speedy?
For the record, Speedy stomach is growling. And he seems to be a bit famished.
You want a churro, Speedy?
Turn off the tape, then give me one so Babylonians don't know.
This is Chief of Police Kyle Pred ending the recording.
Okay. All right.
All right. Hey, let me
Shit, wouldn't that be on the recording because the record was on? God damn it. That's okay.
Hey, you enjoy your churros. All right.
Fucking Babylon, huh? I've been there fucking 5 months.
You clear with
I'm
I'm
satisfied. Yeah.
All right, I'm clearing.
Look, Speedy,
yeah,
I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
welcome.
All right.
Well, get the fuck up.
I'm getting on. Listen, if that Jimbo fucker faked his death, I'm killing him. On record, off record. I don't give a fuck.
Don't have to worry about him faking his death. He's fucking dead. He is dead. All right, eat your, hey, you ain't walking nowhere. All right, you're still cuffed. You eat those
I ain't
churros.
walking, bitch. I'm just eating my churro.
Have to be eating this fucking nightstick. Yeah, enjoy that
Yeah,
churro.
you would like it, huh? Wouldn't you, motherfucker?